Placed on lockdown due to an ongoing incident.
Tell me what's happening.
There are 5 people barricaded. Your son is one of them, and so is the suspect.
Noah, where are you?
Help! He's here.
Who's here?
I'm scared.
Noah, don't.
Well, remember that you and me, we be together in New York. I met you for King Kong. Can you believe that?
Very well, thank
That's a while ago now.
That was a while ago, and it's still an amazing, really fun movie. So I love that. Yeah.
It's illegal, Amy.
you. He has my boy. I need his phone number. I'm coming to get you, honey. He's a good kid.
And also, congratulations for the movies. You know, it's very intense. It's those movies that just keep going and going and going from minus to 2000. Like you are always like with this sensation. So to create this anticipation and this craziness of the things that are falling up and keep, you know, the intensity. Do you need to shoot like a regular movie, you know, like a puzzle, or in this particular time is like, you know, you shoot like for your character to build up?
Yes, I mean, for the most part, we tried to shoot in chronological order for that exact reason. And then we quickly discovered that it made the most sense to do these really long takes. It was, you know, sometimes 10, 12, 15 pages of dialogue, which meant that we were covering as many miles as like 2 or 3 miles, you know, 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah, so because you would see the natural build occur, you know, in real time, which is how the story was playing out for Amy.
Also, the location is beautiful. When you are running, you know, in the first part of the movie, these woods look stunning. So where do you shoot that?
It was in North Bay, Canada. Mm-hmm. And you're right, it was gorgeous. Everywhere you looked, every aspect of it. And I mean, Canada's beautiful for the forests and the lakes, and yeah, it was wonderful.
My son's there with you.
You're lying. You're the police.
No, I'm his mom.
SWAT has entered the East Wing.
Oh my God, please hurry, please hurry.
Who are you talking to?
What?
Who are you talking to?
You.
You're a liar. You're
What?
the police.
No,
Who's
I'm
out
not
there?
the police.
Tell me where he is.
You're also a producer. So how do you combine, you know, your work as an actress with some ways you want to produce projects for different people? How is that part?
It's good. You know, it's really just about having a stronger voice in the room and feeling very connected from the beginning to the end, not just arriving and then doing your bit and then leaving. Yeah, it's nice to be in that that feeling of where you're doing this together from the beginning to the end. And it doesn't have to mean that I always do it that way, because some are the wrong scenario, or some you know, moments in time I feel completely like I've come into it late. So it really changes piece by piece, but I definitely enjoy it.
But could be a natural way in some point to be a director. Do you think about that?
I have thought about it. I definitely feel like I think it would have to be exactly the right piece of material, and I haven't found that yet.
So the door is open.
Yes, the door is open. Never say never.
Yes. In these days that we are living with the pandemic, I think once again the art saved the world. You know what I mean? That the music nurtured our souls, the movies, the entertainment, the streaming, you know, that part of the life helped humanity to be happy and cheerful. So how do you feel that the art helped the world in that way?
I love that you said that, and I feel super proud and grateful to be part of this industry, particularly at this point in time. We're not saving lives, but we are doing something that's necessary. And, you know, certainly now, while we're all separated for this long period of time, dealing with high-level anxiety and loneliness and fears and all those things. We have this, TV in our houses and this way of connecting with other people's stories that brings us together somehow. And even if we're not having that collective experience that we usually have in the cinema, we're able to have it at home and talk it through with our friends, whether it's on the phone, online, and so you're still connecting and still seeing your story play out. And it's so important. It's so important.
Yes, art is part of the human soul. So thank you for your art, for the entertainment that you give us, and thank you so much for your time, Naomi. And can't wait to see your directing project. So cross my fingers.
Who are you talking to?
You.
You're a liar. You're
What?
the police.
No,
Who's
I'm
out
not
there?
the police.
Tell me where he is!